If you had a monster truck, what would you call it?
Ooh. Ooh.
I gotta stick with the theme. I'm going Oriental Delight.
Jared, what would your monster
Ooh.
truck be called?
Can I call it the bearded tickler?
Welcome to the Jerk Circle podcast. I'm your host, Harold, and today we got Dylan and Jared. What's up, guys?
Not a whole lot.
What's up, my dude?
I am doing okay. I will say quickly, I know this isn't, a big baseball podcast, but man, all I gotta say is, I thought I was clicking on the new Bonnie Blue video, the way that the Brewers were getting absolutely smacked earlier this week. Now
It started out pretty rough.
It started out pretty rough, but we're starting to get some dubskis now, so we'll give it a little bit.
It will be fine.
It's 162
what, 5
season.
games in? Yeah, there's a lot of games to play yet.
Mm-hmm. So we're good. We're good. But Dylan, how are you doing, buddy?
Doing all right, my guy. I don't know, I'm just working the week away.
That's okay. You like to work.
If I didn't have to, I wouldn't.
No.
Like, if you could retire
Harold
right
would.
now,
Harold
would you
loves
do it?
working.
I love my job. My job loves me. I love the people I work for.
I don't know. Maybe.
Like, what'd you do?
I feel like I'd get bored pretty quick.
Oh, no, you wouldn't.
No, you wouldn't. We get you into sports.
I got many hobbies I can find you to get into.
You can become a golfer.
Okay.
You can become a fisherman.
Yeah, no thanks.
You don't like
Well,
fishing?
that I like doing already.
I was going to say.
You could become a weird collector and aficionado.
Become a Rainbow Six Siege pro. So the options are endless.
You could...
I think I'm decent, but I don't think I'm not pro level at all.
Well, when you got nothing but time to practice, you will be.
True.
I expect you to do pixel callouts. Pixel 1,839 in the map. I'm like, oh shit, I know where that is.
No, you don't.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even know your left from right.
No, that's...
Okay, hold up, guys. I just thought of something that's going to be very important.
Okay.
I have the greatest present ever for both of you tomorrow at work.
Really? Is it
It is one of my absolute favorite candies.
Ooh.
Yeah. You'll find out tomorrow. I'm not going to tell you, but if you remember listening back to the candy episode we had, you might know.
I think I know what it is. I have an idea.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what it is.
But I don't know if I want to make a guess, because if I mess it up, then I'm going to sound retarded or dumb, so...
That happens.
I mean, I don't need no help to sound stupid. I can do that on my own.
If it's the one I think you're talking about, I don't think I've had one before.
Well, that depends on what you're thinking.
It does.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Find out tomorrow.
We will. Don't worry about it.
What's your favorite type of gum? Can your mom pronounce
You sound like Harold trying to recite them names.
Harold. Yeah, let's not start talking. You can't pronounce much.
What? Ashwaubenon?
Ashwaubenon.
Oh, we got one right.
First try even. Nope,
that's not it.
Wayuega?
Nah, that's not quite it.
Butts de Morts.
I still got that one.
I know that's Buddha.
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's but the morts.
But the Morts,
But
but
the
the Morts. But I want more butts.
Yeah, I mean,
No. Well, maybe.
You know
I'm
what
gonna
we gotta
say,
do? We
I
gotta
don't
do
know,
it.
maybe.
Is
Depends
this
on who's attached.
a made up
True.
name or is this a town in like South Dakota?
I
That'd
mean,
be a
that would
good
be good
podcast.
because I'd be down.
Yeah, I would be down for that.
Or Jared, hear me out. Okay, this
Alright.
might be a little bad, but maybe it's my best idea yet. We play a game called Is this a soap opera episode or is this a wrestling
Aren't
lore?
they the same thing?
They're,
I
yeah,
mean,
they're pretty much the
kinda.
same.
It kinda
The
is
same
a
thing,
soap
yeah.
opera. It went long enough. Yeah, it's kind of a soap opera.
For sure.
But yeah, I don't know about y'all, but it's been a pretty uneventful week, all things considering. I mean, yeah, the baseball opening weekend happened. We get to get a new subscription service to watch baseball, which is always fun. We love spending more money, but you know.
Oh yeah, I love it.
But now we can watch the Brewers stink, so that's nice.
Yeah, at least now I don't have to listen to him sucking ass. I can watch it.
I can get a visualization
Mm-hmm.
because thinking sometimes gets really hard, you know.
Yeah, especially when you think of the school buses.
So, we were talking about this a lot at work, and we found we heard a statistic. We didn't fact check it because we just went with it. We don't fact check stuff. We just go with vibes, and if it sounds right, it might be right. Apparently, they say 60% of people have an
40%.
inner monologue in their head,
Oh,
and
yeah,
40% of people have no like inner voice in their head that talks. And I thought that was kind of weird. I was like, so when you think of something, there's no voice in your head? Like, you don't, like...
Nothing.
Yeah, like you just can't like carry out conversation with yourself in your own mind. That's
So I can go all night talking to myself.
yeah, I don't believe that.
I don't either. I find it weird.
You're telling me when you're laying
Unless
there in
you
bed
have
before
like
you go to
very
bed?
low brain functionality, I would think you would have it.
Like,
like
when
to
you go to
think.
sleep at night, you just don't have anything, like, no noise in your head? That's kind of crazy.
A little weird.
You just think of, like... Because they say the 40% that don't, they, like emotional image, like, and maybe I'm butchering this real bad, but from what I understand, from what I heard, it basically is, I think of something and how does it make me feel? Like, Jared, happy. Daniel Jones, not happy.
Not happy. God,
Grr.
no.
Like, and that's how I think. And then I continue the conversation just off of that alone. Like, really?
Yeah,
That's a thing? Doesn't make
guess. I
sense
ain't
to
heard
me.
of that.
I don't get it either.
But it makes you wonder, how smart are the people we know?
Not very smart. Nah.
Yeah, let's not have
Depends.
that
I know some, but
I know some smart guys, but I also know a lot of
I know some very
real
smart
dummies.
people.
Like
a
the
lot
type
of real not smart.
the type of guys that drink maybe from the water hose in their front yard a little too much. You know.
Hey, whoa, hold up.
What?
All right, yeah, that's a step too far.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't. Well, you grew up in Jersey. You probably never did drink water out of a hose.
Absolutely not. That's how you get like
Oh, shut
snooky
the
or
No,
fuck
something.
up.
Don't
Shut
even
up.
start.
I don't want to
It is
hear it, you fucking city boy.
Refreshing.
No,
It's so good.
absolutely not. That's
It's-
disgusting.
When you're outside running around,
Oh.
riding your bike, doing whatever all day as
When
a
it's
kid, you go drink that water right out. It's so good.
tastes so
I'll go inside and
good.
get my filtered water. I'm not drinking that.
Sorry, I didn't have a fucking poison city I grew up in.
You know, Jared, you didn't drink filtered water. That kind of makes sense now, the way that you are.
No, pretty
We
much all
don't have
well
to
water.
filter it. We live in a place. If you live in a place with
Yeah,
well
we have
water,
good,
like,
clean
that's
water here.
usually
Well,
pretty
some
good and
people don't have access to clean water. Like, if I'm in Flint, I would tie my op down and threaten to make them drink hose water. Like, some
Yeah, I ain't
people,
touching that water.
some
Oh,
people
yeah,
don't have
that's
clean
different.
water. And if you're in, like, a big city, I don't know about that.
I mean, I'll give you that. Any city water, it doesn't matter if it's a big city or not. It's usually never
Yeah.
very good.
No. Well, water's the way to go.
Oh, for sure.
But you won't drink it from a hose, though.
No.
Yeah, it's the same shit. It comes Nice. You are
It's the
fucking
same
special.
thing.
No, it's all from the same source. I've never had.
Exactly.
That's what we're saying.
No, I've never had a play date or like any type of thing where we had well water for water.
Oh, so you've just never had access to like well water hose.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, and also I didn't have
So
friends
would you
growing
do it?
up. Now,
There's an
I mean-
artesian well just outside of town here. You need to go try it.
Oh, yeah, you should.
me and the boys meet up for some well water. Mm.
Dude, facts, I'd do it. Grab a
That's
couple
actually
gallons
funny.
and fill up.
That's funny.
That shit's
I mean,
so good.
like
good.
now, I probably would. But if I knew it was like, yo, we're drinking the hose water, I'd be like, what's wrong with you? Like, you got nothing better to do, buddy?
I mean, I don't know. I grew up on
you
that
were
shit.
sheltered.
Very.
In a way, I was kind of.
The only thing you weren't sheltered from was Uncle Rusty.
That's wow. Wow, that man's not even my uncle.
Well,
That's worse.
You
yeah,
know,
that is worse.
he did look like Tomater, though. If Tomater was a real life person, that would be Rusty.
Tomato is hilarious.
Hey, you know, we used to watch SmackDown on his projector out on his deck. That was cool as shit. Watching John Cena
Sure.
fight every week, that was fucking awesome. I don't care what nobody says.
How do you watch John Cena?
Bonded with trauma bonded with wrestling now?
No. You
I'm
know,
trying to
this is
figure out how you
making
guys
me...
have watched John Cena for so long. You can't see him.
Well, he wears the
Ooh,
jorts,
got
so
him.
you can see the jorts floating.
That's all you see is the jorts running around.
You know, that's funny because in the new WWE game, there's a skin for him that's just literally the only thing that's there is his floating like armband and his jorts and his like hat if he's wearing
That'd
it.
be interesting.
I mean, some of the stuff is cool because they have like the action figure version of some characters, and it legit looks like the action figure with like the midsection cut and like
Oh, nice.
so like it looks really really cool. I'm like, damn, that's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell you the last time I had a WWE game.
SmackDown versus Raw was definitely my personal favorite.
I want to
ones.
say the last one I ever purchased was SmackDown on the PS1 or 2. I don't remember which one.
It was like SmackDown versus Raw featuring ECW. That's when they bought it, I think.
Probably.
It was like 08, 09, I think. That was a classic. That was good. Although, before you get into a match, when you're in any kind of loading screen, it would like show like the superstars and their title, like their card and stuff, like what they look like. And every single time my mom would get me to do some laundry or something like that, she'd walk in when it's like the female wrestler, and they're not wearing much. So my mom's like, "What the hell are you playing? A
What are you
porn game?"
watching?
I'm like, "No, Ma, it's wrestling." And then it cuts to like a bra and
that's funny.
panty match, and she goes, no, you're not playing this." I'm like, "No, it's part of the story. I have to." It wasn't part of the
geez.
story. I'm just a gooner, so you know, I.
Yeah. Who wasn't on that age?
What?
I mean,
Okay,
hell,
no.
Dylan still goons over fucking Rhea Ripley.
You're funny.
I don't blame him. Rhea's a woman.
I don't
That's
hate
a
it.
dude.
She is a
That
good
is,
looking
if
woman.
that's a dude, then I'm gay.
Yeah, fucking facts.
You have fun, dude. That is not it. Mm-mm.
If Rhea Ripley's a guy, then I'm a guy too. Or
Well, I
You're
mean,
supposed to
think
be
you
a
are.
guy.
I
I think you
moron.
are.
if Rhea Ripley's
I
a
haven't
guy, then I'm
confirmed
into
it, but-
dudes.
Yeah, that's true.
That's better.
Also, boys, you see what time it is? It's 6:30. I went the day without saying a mean thing to my wife.
No, you got 15 minutes, bud. You got till
Oh.
6:45.
Okay. You know, it's
I
nice.
think
So
you'll make it.
I asked her, I'm like, so what's for dinner then if you get it? She goes, well, I'm going to be up in Appleton. And I go, well, if you're up in Appleton, you should get something then for me and we'll call it dinner. And I'm like, oh, she gets me Korean barbecue. Oh, she wouldn't do that.
Well, you
No,
know,
you know
I
what
guess
she would do?
Anyway, she would go there.
No, but she probably gets
she'll
some
bring you
take
some
home.
Arby's.
No, I already told her. I was like, can you get something not around here? Like, not, like,
Hmm.
so she might, if she goes to, like, Walkie Burger or something, take home some curds and shit. Oh, man.
There you go. Even the next day, they were probably delicious.
Especially if you got an air fryer, you're good.
Oh yeah.
Air fry,
No, they don't ever make it out of the place when I go eat them. So
Mm,
no.
that's
no, I
fair.
definitely eat them all right while I'm sitting there.
I mean, there's like once or twice where I left there full, but that's because I knew ahead of time, like, hey, if I eat all the cheese curds that I get, I'm not finishing my dinner. I'd rather reheat curds than like a
Oh
third
God,
of a
no,
burger.
Yeah, I
absolutely
get you.
not.
So
I
you're
don't agree
telling
at
me
all.
you'd rather reheat a third of a burger than like a couple cheese curds?
100%.
Why?
Mm.
Warmed up cheese curds just they're good. Don't get me wrong, but they don't ever taste as good.
That's why you
Where
air
a
fry 'em.
burger, I can
Yeah, I
take
don't think
the
anything really
buns
tastes
off and
as
just
good when
microwave
you
the
eat air fry.
patty.
Yeah, but then I'm deconstructing a sandwich, and then if it's like a saucy sandwich with like it depends. Like if it's like a normal cheeseburger, you can get away with it. But if it's like some kind of like burger with like onions on it, or like deep fried onions or bacon or
Oh,
something, then
I
it's
don't
like,
ever
well,
have to worry about deep fried onions on it.
which is funny because I
That's
kind
an
of
issue.
poisoned you at lunch. I gave you
Yeah,
a,
well, those are dried onions. I can live with that.
and I think, and I like I said, next time I think I'm definitely gonna. I don't think pan frying them is the way to do it because I can never. My big issue is by the time I get the outside seared, it's either the inside's raw and not cooked all the way, or the inside's too well done. So this time, I lowered the temperature to medium, and I had the same issue except I was overcooking them. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna like pressure fry them or something. Pressure cook them,
Yeah,
or
you can
maybe
always
deep fry
air
them.
fry it too.
I've never air fried a steak before.
Oh yeah, that's real good.
Huh. I might have to try that.
It's good.
I wonder how that would turn out. Maybe next time I'll
Turns
try
out
that.
delicious. I'm telling you.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get like a smaller, not a big one, a smaller steak, and I'll like do what I normally do with it, and then marinate it, whatever, and then air fry it. If it turns out good, that's how I start cooking them.
I don't know. I just throw it straight in there for like 5 or 6 minutes on. I don't remember what I did, like 350, and then flip it and do it another 5 6 minutes, and then it's ready to go.
You're basically like oven frying it, basically.
Basically, make sure you're on top of the steak when you put it in there, though,
Oh yeah, oh
because
yeah.
butter's just good.
If you don't like butter, I don't know if I can like you.
I don't like you.
Even if you're lactose intolerant, like do better. Like dairy,
Do
like
better.
you know,
Get your
okay.
shit fixed, bro. All
This okay. This actually leads into the main topic of this pod. So
right.
I don't know about you, but maybe it's today's day and age. Maybe it's the people nowadays. Maybe it's just me, but I feel like there are certain things that just like you. It's sounds silly when you explain it, but in your head you're like, this makes me so mad. Like for one thing, this is something I can never understand. I can understand if you go to like a fast food place and you have a deal for like a sandwich or something, you have to order it weird. If you ever ask for a cheeseburger, no cheese, and get annoyed when they tell you you want a hamburger, sir, and you go, no, I want a cheeseburger, no cheese. You are like the poo on the bottom of my shoe.
I can't
What is
argue with
wrong
that.
with you? We had a guy that
Cannot
was
argue
like
with
that.
that.
I dealt with that once, and I was like, "Oh, sir, you mean a hamburger?" He goes, "No, a cheeseburger, no
Yo.
cheese." And I was like, "Oh, is it for like a meal or like a deal or something like that?" He goes, "No, that's how I always ordered it. And you guys had to change the menu." I'm like, "It's a what? What are you talking about? Change the
Yeah, that don't
menu.
make any damn sense,
Cheese was invented a while ago, buddy. You're not that old. Come on."
right?
Although
Good
some people
problem
would
to have.
say cheese doesn't belong on a hamburger. Those guys need to be
And
shot
people are
too.
wrong.
They need to be rounded up and sent to like a re-education camp.
I agree.
Mm. Yeah.
I don't know if you put too much thought into it, Dylan, but I know for sure Jared has one. Jared, who makes you irrationally angry?
I mean, there's a lot of shit, but one And I was gonna pick on Harold for this. Fuck it, I'm still gonna pick on Harold. Fuck him.
Okay.
But it's motherfuckers at work that spend 30 to 40 minutes in the shitter 7 times a day. They ain't never out on the floor working. And then, of course, when you got a poor dude, me, anybody who's actually got to take a shit, you can never get into a stall because the motherfucker's sitting there scrolling TikTok.
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
Harold.
You know what the crazy part is? I go to the bathroom a lot, and a lot of times I am on my phone. I don't even think I'm top 10 worst offender there.
No, you're really not. That's a sad thing.
Like, the way that I look at it, and maybe I'm taking a seat away from Jared when he has to go potty. In my head, I got 2 things. Unless I really have to go, then I will go. If I have no catch-up, like, if I don't have, like, people waiting on me, like, Jared can't do his job because I'm not doing my job. Or everyone's waiting on me to finish my one thing. If I gotta do that, I will lock in and do it. And 2, if it's not a day where I gotta, like, really stay out and, like, really do a bunch of things at once. If I gotta do that, then I'm waiting. I'll go on break. I'll wait. I'll be a good guy. But the rest of the days, you know, I will do my job. I'll do a good job. But, man, a brother wants to sit down on his phone once in a while, you know? He wants to see if the Brewers are winning, you know?
They're probably not.
Probably not.
No.
But, you know, I think we both know some guys that would really, really, really push it. And I don't know how they still got away with it.
I don't know either.
Yeah,
Like, we're
true.
talking, like,
We're not
they
talking
show up,
15, 20 minutes. We're talking 45 to an hour of sitting there.
we're talking one time, they showed up late. So work starts at, you gotta be there, like, at 5:30. We're talking shows up at, like, 6 late. All right, whatever. Clocks in. Goes back, go, hey, everybody, no, I had to go to the bathroom. Or I showed up late, thought something happened, whatever. And not even 5 minutes, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. All right, cool. Then comes back after our first break at 8. Oh, hey, what'd I miss? Dude, you take a nap in
The
there?
whole fucking day, that's what you missed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like, like 15, 20 minutes, and I'm like, oh, man, I gotta go back now. An hour and a half?
Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous.
You know what it reminds me of, Jared?
What's that?
You know when we talk about, or people talk about quarterbacks that don't have a, like when the pocket's closing in on them, they have that internal clock. They're like, hey, we got to get out of here. We got to get out of here. This is why regular people wouldn't make good quarterbacks for many things, because they would never, that by the time their clock starts to go off, they're already like in the ER dead.
Yeah.
Maybe I should get out of here. No, buddy, your leg is now in your jaw. Congratulations.
Yeah. I love it.
I love it. Dylan, what makes you
Yeah.
angry? What makes you Hulk out?
Harold.
Yeah, well, yeah, a little bit. I think something that might make me irrationally angry is slow-moving farm equipment on the road.
Come on. Be hating on them.
Like I said, I can't like actually be mad at them, but it irritates the living
sound
soul
like
out of
Zach.
me.
It gives you the ick.
I like it when traffic moves. I don't like slowing down and then not being able to actually go where I'm intended to go.
Yeah, but if them guys ain't going where they need to go, you ain't gonna get half the shit you got.
I understand that. That's why. Oh.
You know, I think it sucks too, because when you're in like rural Wisconsin, you're just seeing that a lot.
I know.
It's everywhere, yeah.
And
I know.
you're
It's
gonna-
everywhere. You
and
can't
it's gonna-
avoid it. That's the
You're
thing.
gonna have to get used to
It's
that
starting
coming
up
even
pretty
more
soon.
now. Yep.
I know, that's one thing that's never bothered me. I'll
See,
just
but
sit there behind until...
You're someone who doesn't mind going slow. Like
Nah,
you said
fuck
the other
no.
day, you don't speed.
Nope.
You know, you take your time. You get there when you get there. I like to go fast. I like to get where I'm going as quick as I can.
I mean, I'm all for that if I'm on like an ATV or some shit like that. But yeah, in a car, I don't give a fuck.
I'm with
No,
Jared on
that
that one. I
irritates
don't
me.
care. I'm grandpa
I leave
driver.
early enough to get to where I need to.
Yep. I will plan it
Most of the
out.
time I do.
I will GPS it. Like if we're supposed to meet somewhere at 5, I'll GPS. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be 40 minutes. We'll give it like a 10-minute window just in case.
Oh, for sure.
And then if I have to sit there and wait for 5-10 minutes, that's fine. I can do
Oh
that.
well.
Because if I'm a minute or two late, I'm like, oh, I'm holding everybody up. I don't
I
want to be
can't
that
stand
guy.
being late.
I can always be early because I can always chill out. But if I'm late, I'm late.
Because then you always feel like you're rushed the rest of the day, no matter what you're doing.
Especially
I
for
don't like
I feel
work.
like that's my thing.
Oh yeah,
That's my
being
thing.
late for work's the worst.
Even when you're not pressed for time, and you get behind one of those guys, you still feel like you're behind where you should have been. That's what bothers me. Like I could have been so much farther by now.
So am I supposed to just start calling you Uncle Hank now too, or what?
You do what you want. All
Because
right?
he just nonstop bitches about that too. Hates it.
See,
But
like,
You're
it
in the
doesn't
wrong state then.
it doesn't bother me that bad, but it's like when I'm following them for like miles and miles.
Oh no, he hates it. He thinks they're the scum of the earth.
No, I mean I'll pass them as soon as I can, or I can suck it up and I can sit there if I have to. But if it's for miles on end, yeah, I get a little bit annoyed.
I won't make a whole new one for it, but also this applies to semis or really slow people on the highway.
Mm-hmm.
See, I can
Like-
deal with the farm equipment better than I can somebody going 55 on the money.
Or
It's the
55.
people who get in the fast lane to
Yep.
go the speed limit.
Yep.
Right.
It's like, ooh.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that I'll agree. That's fucking irritating.
If you're gonna go 55, go stay in the right lane, buddy. This is Fast and Furious.
Right?
lane.
Do what you want over there. I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like trying to speed up next to a semi, and you're like, yeah, this is Final Destination. I'm not gonna make it.
I mean, I can't blame most of the semi drivers because most of their trucks are governed to only go that fast.
They can't.
They don't have a choice.
Right. I don't get mad at them because I know that.
But Esmeralda in the Soccer Mom minivan going 50 in the left lane
Yes.
is baloney
Yes.
I
malarkey
agree.
nonsense.
I agree. That shit's fucking annoying.
Uh,
Or you could have assholes like me and my cousin the one time.
Mhm.
But in our defense, it was justified because we had this fucking cock. We were coming back from Anaqua. We had this cocksucker coming from behind us about fucking 40 cars deep, just in and out, driving like a jackass. Well, if any of you have ever been on 51, it's only 2-lane highway.
Yep.
Right.
So we, side by side, locked our shit in at 50 and cruised for about 10 miles. There was no getting around us. One homeboy tried to exit and get on in front of us and still didn't. I have no problem going 3 miles an hour down the road if I got some asshat behind me. The closer you get to me when I'm driving, the slower I'm going.
I hate it. I hate when there's a dude up your ass. It's like, brother, I'm like going over highway. I guess the highway I don't mind, but it's when you're trying to leave town and you're going like 25, 35, and like the Jeep behind you decides that it wants to smell your exhaust. It's like, dude,
Yep.
we're in town. You can wait.
I got a rule in my car. If I can't see your license plate, you are entirely way too close. I should be able to see that in my mirror,
I feel like that's fair.
right? I mean, I can't bitch too much because I remember when I was younger, I just got my license. I was that guy. But I'm pretty sure we all were. Maybe not Harold.
Hey, I'm kind of that guy, but like I will not ride somebody like that. I will either slow down and match their speed and keep a decent distance, or
Oh,
I will just pass them.
that's another one that gets me. All right.
I won't do that.
Here's another one that gets me since we're on the fucking driving subject. When you're cruising down the highway, set your cruise at about 60 or something. The motherfuckers that piss me off are the ones that don't use cruise.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they keep
You get a
stopping.
guy, he'll be going
stop the car.
65 down to 50, 55, 65. It's like, dude, fucking set your cruiser. I'm going to punch you in the mouth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'd rather go slower. I'd rather go fast, but I'd rather go consistent. Or we can go slow or fast, but I'd rather be consistent. I don't give a shit what speed it is at that point.
Okay. I agree, man.
I agree.
And I hate people that drive red Hyundais.
So you hate yourself?
Oh, wait, I drive a red Hyundai.
We're the Hyundai brothers, baby. That was
No,
so
some
funny.
assholes with Tahoes that got spotlights on them.
Oh, those guys are the worst.
Right.
Try to run you off the road.
He pulls up right behind you. You can't see his plate. You think he got
And then
5-0 on
the
you.
worst part is, not only that, with the 5-0, you get blinded, so you're so scared, and you look, and the first thing you see is the hellhound in the passenger seat trying to eat your soul. And you're like, what the hell? This guy's like a final boss.
So is that really why you bought the Tahoe, so you could fit your dog in there?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, that makes sense, because I can't see him fitting in a Lincoln very well.
He fits, but I have leather seats in the Lincoln.
Dude.
Oh, yeah, that makes
He
sense.
would
I
be
wouldn't want
sitting
that
there,
big sumbitch
but
crawling
his
around.
ass would be like sticking out of the back seat into the front seat, so it's Dylan's head driving and dog butt just ripping ass the whole time.
I mean, essentially, that's pretty much what it is.
That's
He's
funny.
too big for the Lincoln.
Oh, I'm sure.
I believe it.
That's hilarious.
That's funny. And then he's like just climbing in the passenger seat, like, "Oh, Dad, I want to see."
Oh, where we going, Dad?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, he likes the Tahoe.
I bet. You could probably move around.
He can. He loves it.
He can like go in the back. He can go in the front. He can go in the middle. He can go wherever. You get a little doggy bed in the back if you're taking like a longer drive.
Oh, there you
just
go.
chill
There you
out.
go.
Yep, I got blankets in the back for him.
Shit, you could probably fold them seats down. You got a full-size bed.
Hobo Dylan.
Essentially, yeah.
Dylan could do like, what's it called? Like cross country stuff.
Good?
Mhm. Good.
Hey guys,
All right.
Dylan eats. Today we're gonna go to North Dakota.
I don't know that I would
North
want
Dakota.
to.
I say I don't know what's in North Dakota.
Now you want to go to Nebraska, where the bison
I
are.
don't know if I
You
could
don't want to go to
either.
Nebraska.
No,
I mean, you want to see corn?
I mean, I
I
like
mean-
corn.
that's where the Cornhuskers are.
We got corn here. I don't think we. need to
Yeah,
go
we
see
got
corn.
plenty of corn
We
here.
got a lot of corn.
Yeah.
Do we got any other irrational stuff that makes us mad?
I mean, I hate slow play on a golf course, but I don't know if you guys got anything to put in on that.
No, not really.
That shit irritates that. You talk to anybody that golfs, and they'll tell you the number one hated thing is slow playing.
If it's a little kid, it depends.
That's understandable.
Like for mini
when you
golf, it's
got-
kind of the same thing.
Right.
Where it's like, if it's like a little kid and they're trying and they're not messing around, I'm kind of whatever about it. Like I get impatient. I'm an impatient guy, but I'm like I could handle it. But if it's like a bunch of doofuses, like adults or like near adults, like just messing around,
Yeah.
like I felt bad for when we did the bachelor party and like everyone's like we gotta watch the Packer game, and I'm like, man, there's people waiting on us, and we're sitting here screaming about Jordan Love missing throws. Like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
But I don't know. I don't know. It's not something that like irks me too much, but I guess it depends.
Right. And you don't golf much, so yeah.
Yeah. I think the other thing that gets me is if you the people that take something out of the fridge, like if you're making a sandwich, like pulls the mayonnaise out, something that needs to be refrigerated, and leaves it out.
Forgets it. Ooh,
Not-
that brings out another one.
Oh, there you go. You nail it, buddy.
Well, you want me to say mine?
You go ahead.
Okay, so a big pet peeve of mine, I fucking hate it, is when people don't either let the microwave go all the way through or reset the fucker. Can't stand it when they leave time in the motherfucking thing. Oh, does that piss me off to no end?
When you're growing
Always
up,
happens
though,
at work.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you grow up though, and you're like trying to microwave something late at night, you're like, if that microwave goes up, you might wake mom up, and then mom's gonna beat your ass for being a little big back at night.
That's fine, but once you pull your shit out, you can still hit the little button to
Oh,
reset it.
yeah.
It's not hard. It's right there, usually about where you're going to open the thing.
All right, since we're talking about it, like the whole food topic, I cannot stand people who chew with their mouth open.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Hmm.
I feel like that one's a little bit more common, but oh my gosh, I want to punch people in the jaw, man. I don't need to hear that.
I can live with some of the like when eating food. What I can't stand is when they're smacking around like a piece of gum.
Mm.
Got that mouth just flopping, lips just flapping. That's all you hear.
My thing is, if
Basically,
you're gonna
me
talk,
when I'm on a video game and you can hear me.
yep. My thing is, if you got a mouthful of food and you're gonna talk, just put your hand over your mouth, while you're talking.
Or just finish your food and then talk.
Like,
Yeah.
it gotta be something really important if you're talking while you're eating.
Yeah,
For sure.
Or something really funny. If you can say something really funny, I'll forgive you.
it's fair.
I got one. I just came up with another. We're thinking about it. My biggest pet peeve is when you're telling a story and the one, like, blissfully unaware, obnoxiously, like, aggressively dumb guy, as you're telling the story, is like, wait, what are you talking about? And you're like, well, now I gotta repeat everything. Like, either you're in the conversation or you're out of the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Or you have
I
to
agree.
or you have to explain a joke that should be pretty self-explanatory. Like, oh, don't eat all that food. You're gonna be like Mutz. Oh, who's Mutz? What did Mutz eat? Like, man, if I want to tell you what Mutz ate, I would have told you.
People who try to join conversations.
I hate that.
So
I know
What are
Okay.
you guys talking about?
I know a guy.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
Don't worry about it.
I don't know. Think about it.
Don't do that. That's gonna hurt him.
Stop it! You're hurting yourself.
Oh, my God.
It's so annoying.
It really is. Yeah, I should say that I don't mind if they want to butt in as long as they got something interesting to say about it.
Yeah.
No, when they,
If they
join
have
in
something to
the story,
contribute to the
what
story
you
that's
said.
going on,
Oh,
then go for it. But yeah, if they're gonna just go, shut the fuck up and get out of there.
Or if you're gonna talk about sports or something, and you're like talking about the Packer talks, seeing how a lot of guys are from Wisconsin, you'll say something, and then it'll be like the most like unhinged, like, man, like, oh, they lost their week 1 game. It's like, man, this team needs to get fucking sold. This whole fucking organization, fire everybody, cut the whole team. It's like, all right, Mr. Wise Guy, I'm glad you're
That's
not running
anybody
the team.
though.
yeah. For
Like,
That's
real.
anybody.
I can understand being mildly upset, but when you're like full on like raging about it, I'm like, man, you should stay away from that liquor bottle. You're gonna hurt somebody. You're gonna hit somebody with it.
Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I give up on the Dolphins already, and we haven't even started yet this year.
Hey, Tua hasn't gotten his 8th concussion yet. Give him a second.
Yeah, we got plenty of time. He'll get that. Don't worry.
Yeah, this time.
He'll probably stand up too fast and get concussed.
As long as he doesn't tweak his ankle while getting in the shower, we should be okay. Or get CTE while taking a shower.
Right?
Do we got any other irrational hatreds?
Off the bat.
I don't.
I definitely this seems like one of them episodes that we'll like do the next episode. But I just realized this, and then
Oh, probably. I'm sure I can think of a bunch.
we're gonna go to work
actually-
tomorrow. and We'll remember it. Be like, oh man, we forgot about this.
Maybe one more.
Okay.
ASMR.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I don't
hate
get it.
hearing it.
Is it a
This is
sexual
weird.
thing or a relaxing thing?
I don't
It's
know.
supposed to be like a
sometimes I'm just,
relaxing thing, I think.
Yeah, like you could just sit down and you sometimes just kill time, scroll TikTok, and you'll hit like a ASMR live, and you're like, ugh.
Yeah, I don't understand.
What
The
is
worst,
this?
the worst one are the mukbang ASMRs where dude's like just chowing down on like a half a cow. It's like, oh, like, and then you just hear all like the smacking and all like the squishing and the dripping, and you're like, oh, this sounds
That's
like
enough TikTok for the day. I'm closing the app.
Yup.
it's like the first thing. It's like your third thing that you'll see on TikTok. You're like, yeah, I'm done. I'm good.
Yep, pretty much.
Good. I'm gonna go drink some hose water.
I'd be down.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Since we're all here, Harold, can you explain to the world what a wireless fucking shower head is?
All right. So, okay. So, in case y'all didn't know this, I, Harold Butler, am kind of a dumbass. So, Jared was telling us a story about his shower head and something about how one of the times he was changing his nephew, and
No, I
how
said
it
if
was
I had to change him,
if you had to
that's
change.
how
Sorry.
I do it. I just throw him in the shower and hose his ass off because I ain't wiping. Fuck that.
And me and all my infinite wisdom, I asked Jared if he had one of them wireless shower heads. He looked at me funny, and I was like, no, I meant like the hoseless one. And then it
And I
dawned
continued
on
to
me
look
what I
funny.
just said. He still being looked at funny. Him giggling, him laughing, and I'm like, well, like, like, he goes, what, like a spray bottle or something? I'm like, well,
No, I don't think anybody knows.
that might be the
Nobody
most
knows.
useless invention if you can make it. Like, imagine, I mean, that would have different applications if you can, like, generate water in a thing, but could you imagine, be like, I invented the hoseless water shower head?
I mean, it'd be something. I don't think it's physically possible though.
I mean, someone made an engine that runs on water before they got, so, I mean, you could maybe, anything's
Maybe
possible.
in the future. Yeah, you're not wrong.
We'll have flying cars in 10 years, or, we'll be dead.
They
Actually,
said that
no.
30 years
With some
ago.
of the
I ain't
with some
seen
of the
one.
people, the way they drive on four wheels, I don't think them flying an air object
Yeah,
is
that
any
sounds
better.
terrible.
That is like the worst idea. My insurance is gonna go up like quadruple just because of idiots on the air and sea
Yeah.
and land.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
maybe
That sounds like a terrible idea, actually.
Like if it's all autopilot, maybe, but then there's gonna be some jackwad that's like, well, I want to drive it like the old days.
Although maybe it won't be so bad because you get up to like Canada, northern Canada, Alaska, most of the kids learn how to fly before they can drive.
That's
Like
crazy.
they straight have, like, you know how most schools around here, well, I don't think they do anymore, but they used
Some
to have
do.
driver's ed class in school. Well, they have a class in school to get your pilot's license up in Alaska, I know for sure. And you can start, from what I understand, you can start flying when you're 13 or 14.
Wow.
As long as you have like a certified pilot or whatever with you. And then you can
Okay,
start
yeah.
flying solo when you're 16.
That's
cool.
kind of crazy.
It is. I mean, up there it makes sense because that's the quickest, easiest way to get
Right,
around.
right.
I mean, obviously
You
you
make
can
a
see
road,
anything
it
around
gets
here in the
snowed in.
lower 50.
This
Right.
road gets snowed in for like 3.5 feet.
Right.
Unless you got like a monster truck, I don't think you're getting over that.
No, even then, I doubt you're making it. You better
You
have
think the
something with
Gravedigger
tracks.
could drive through Alaska, Dylan? I think it could.
Depends on the time of year.
Yeah. Depends.
What's the best monster truck of all time? Do we have a favorite?
Oh, it's got to be Bigfoot.
Oh,
for me.
Bigfoot's good. Bigfoot's good.
I mean, Gravedigger's great.
Gravedigger's
Gravedigger's
iconic.
good.
That's like I thought the Undertaker drove Gravedigger for a little bit.
I don't remember the name of it, but I don't even know if it's still there. But the dog one that had the big floppy ears on
Oh
it.
yeah,
That thing was
Yeah.
just cool.
yeah.
Mutt or something
No,
like that.
yeah, I have no clue what the hell it was called.
I think
That thing
it's
was cool.
I think there's one. I think it's called Soldier's Fortune.
I have no idea.
Um,
There's so
But
many
it's-
of them
it's
now.
a really cool design.
there's a one called Mohawk Warrior that had a mohawk.
Oh yeah, the Mohawk. That's a good one.
Oh, El Toro Loco, the guy that came out with the Mexican flag. That guy was pretty
The
cool.
bull is, or
I think he's still doing it, isn't he?
Yeah, we saw him.
he's
'Cause
doing
I'm
it.
pretty
we
sure my
saw
nephew
him
was
a
telling me
couple,
about him.
like 2 or 3 years ago, give or take.
There's a new.
Mhm.
It's a female driver. She's got a unicorn truck that's pretty sweet looking.
Yep, I've seen that one.
My nephew had to
Oh, here
buy
it is.
that
Here it
because
is.
his mom needed it.
Oh, Sparkle Smash?
Okay, that looks like, you know what
This
that
is
looks like?
looks
Looks
like
like
a
a
warthog.
damn a warthog, yeah.
It does look like a
Yep, that's
warthog,
why I love
yeah.
it.
That's fucking cool.
That's one of my favorites.
That would,
Soldier
Hell
okay,
Squadron.
yeah.
Jared, I think if we retired, I would do, like, I'd have a bunch of weird one-year stints doing. I'd pay to be a
Ooh.
monster truck driver.
Yeah, I
That
would
would
love
be
that.
fun to do.
You gotta bring me with you to your events because I want to be like pit
Dylan's
pass.
gonna be my backup driver when I, like, inevitably, like, have to take my third
Ooh.
bathroom break of the night.
Okay, I ain't gonna say
And then
no.
I'm gonna be in the
Inevitably
stands
is right.
eating a wiener, getting, like, blackout drunk. Like, that's my boy! Yeah!
That's my boy.
I should have
God.
drove that truck, but I had to go poop. And the guy next to me is like, you need to back up.
Get back up, sir.
Dude, I'm telling you, Jared, if we became billionaires, we would be like, they would tell tall tales about what I've done. Because I would do a bunch
Yeah,
of wacky
probably.
shit.
I'd have a bunch of random ass shit I'd own, and nothing would be cool, but I would love it. So fuck it.
I'd be like when you randomly go on like baseball reference or like basketball reference on like a random ass player, and it's like, wait, this guy played it like he was like the Israel MVP. He was like the South Korean defensive player. Like what the? This guy was everywhere. That'd be
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
This guy won the Antarctica Cup. They played with penguins. Like what?
Hell yeah.
What do you think? Do you think a penguin would be a good defender? I don't think it would be.
No, I don't think a penguin's gonna be good at much of
No.
anything sports wise. Well, maybe not. They'd probably be good at the luge or bobsledding.
Ooh,
I say
yeah.
they were really good at the fishing event in Club Penguin.
They're
Never
really
watched
good
it.
at dancing. Okay. Who would win in breakdancing? The penguins from Happy Feet or that one Australian breakdancer?
The penguins.
The Penguins.
100%. That was one of the greatest things I ever seen. Oh
That
my
was
god.
so funny.
Oh man.
All the controversy from that too. Just
That's terrible.
And it was
If
like
that was your best one, why'd you bother getting in it?
it was kind of funny too
Yeah.
because like they said it was rigged. Like she got in it because
Yeah.
one of the people like and she knew one
Right.
of the. It was like what?
right.
Like why is there so much controversy on the breakdancing cup?
On the Australian breakdancing team.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It's like getting in trouble because you like cheated in like the Berlin, Wisconsin like pub drinking competition. It's like how? What's wrong with you? You need to do something
I
better
remember-
with your life, buddy.
I remember watching the event. I think I was out at like a restaurant.
I
somewhere
didn't
with
see that part.
a couple
Yeah.
friends, and like I caught it like in the background. And I'm like, all right, they're doing breakdancing. I'm like, this kind of cool. And then that one came on, and I'm like, what am I watching? Like, there's no way this is actually someone selected. Like, is there Special Olympics?
Yeah,
Because
maybe.
that's not it.
I think
Maybe they
the
put it in the
dog
wrong
racing,
one.
the corgi races that they do sometimes, I think was a little more entertaining. Because at least you get like one dog that's like,
Yeah.
damn, that dude's running.
Yeah. Or they like take each other out. Yeah, that was a good one.
I saw one with the baby running competition or whatever. They had the babies crawl. One baby started like crawling on the other baby and he started crying. I'm like, damn, that's a dirty move. Aw,
That's all right. That's all right.
that's okay. But unless anyone else has a weird random one-off, I think we're ready to land this airplane here.
Bring her in,
When you are,
Captain.
sir.
Alrighty. Well, we're getting to the end of the podcast, but we got to talk about our hot topics of the week. Unless someone else wants to take one, I'll start it. Give you guys a little bit more time to think about it.
You can go.
All right. My hot topic of the week. Man, is it good to be a pizza fan right now. You know, this is like big back extremist right now. So this is like big back propaganda. But not only is Little Caesar having their stuffed pretzel crust pizza, Pizza Hut brought back their cheesy, like, they're almost like tiny little mozzarella stick crust. And it, like, lines the whole pizza. I'm like, Man, I'm supposed to be saving money, but I might have to blow it all on some pizza, baby.
I mean, it's never blowing money when it involves pizza.
That is very true.
Yeah.
But, that Domino's has a stuffed crust, which is, I had it. It's actually not bad, but it's Domino's.
Yeah.
The stuffed crust is good, but it's Domino's. So if you get a good Domino's pizza, you're pretty happy with your purchase. If you get a bad one, you're like, man, Pizza Hut's better. Man, I could have just made my own pizza. I could have bought it from the store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Generally better.
you're generally
Yeah, true.
safer doing that, I would say.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But yeah, my hot topic of the week, pizza's back, baby. So
Pizza's back, baby.
I know that makes me sound like a fat ass, but you know what? I can live with it.
That's fair. We're all large men here.
Mm-hmm.
We're all large and in charge.
Indeed, brother.
Some of us more than others, but Dylan, Jared, hot topic of the week.
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
All right. Give her.
All right. So mine is actually for tomorrow. Or no, not tomorrow. Friday. Sorry. Forget what date it is. So Friday, new Big X the Plug drops. At least
Fuck is that?
single.
Jared don't know
You
who Big
don't-
X the
oh.
Plug is.
He
You know
doesn't
what?
know.
Jared
No,
might be
it's
not the
not
guy
good.
to talk about it because
I mean, yeah, he's not. He doesn't like.
You know what the
He
worst
doesn't
part
like it.
is? The worst part is, Dylan, you can tell him, be like, well, no, Jared, he's not doing rap this time. He's doing country music, and he probably would like it even less.
Yeah, don't really
Yeah.
help.
It's so good. Big X. That's my guy right there.
Aye.
Yep. Oh yeah. I mean, you gotta look at it. You can understand why we like him.
Would I?
Represents the big back community, I would say.
Okay.
Who's a power scale? Him or Dave Blunts? Who's winning a fight?
Ooh. Ooh, that's tough. I gotta say, probably Big X.
Yeah, Dave Blunts,
Oh.
you pop the
He can't win a fight. He can't even put down the cup.
Is that a big dude?
can't put down the cup.
He can't put down the cup.
Some boy just sitting on his porch smoking one blunt after another.
Probably.
Yeah,
Down there.
Looks like.
he looks
Yeah,
like he'd
boy,
get a
yeah,
Harold
boy,
size
okay.
order from Domino's.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Hey, Domino's, give me that Herald order.
Yeah, they're gonna make a new combo called the Harold order pretty soon.
Herald.
Can I get a Harold?
Yeah, give me one Harold. All right,
One
6
Harold.
pizzas and 17 sides coming up.
I think that's a little light.
Yeah, you're right. That's a small Harold order.
Nothing to say, Harold?
No,
Nothing.
no comment. That's
Okay.
defamation,
be-
my lawyer. You'll hear from my lawyers.
Defamation, you're gonna sue.
Yeah, but am I wrong?
I mean, even the delivery driver threw you under the bus for that one.
Yeah, he did.
You know, that delivery driver's my op.
Too bad you got to look at him 4 days a week. Well, I guess you don't have to. You don't really see him much at work,
No, you don't really see him too much.
but you could.
Jer Bear,
That's me.
you got your hot topic, buddy?
Not much going on. I think Saturday we're going to my cousin's, play some cards, do whatever. I think that's this Saturday. I don't know. I do know I'm sick and tired of this fucking Wisconsin weather.
Yeah, I can't make up its mind.
One, yeah, you wake up, there's snow on the ground and it's raining, and then it don't know what it wants to do.
Mm-hmm.
Or the next day it's 70 fucking degrees.
Yeah.
It's beautiful out. And then the next day, like I said, you wake up, there's like 2 inches of snow on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what are we doing here?
I don't know.
But I would really like it to clear up because next weekend I have a golf outing I'm supposed to go to.
Ooh.
And I'd prefer to not golf in that in like 30-degree weather. I can handle it being like 50. Not ideal, but I could take it. This 30 stuff can just go back to wherever it came from.
Yeah. Yeah, it's time for it to take a back seat.
It is.
They need to stick to the bit, Are we going fast or are we going slow? What are we doing here?
We're in April now. It's time to start warming up.
Jared, like you said, go in cruise control. Pick one or the other.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This fucking state does not have cruise control, for sure.
No, we do not.
They are one of them asshole drivers.
Yep.
That's all I got.
All right. Unless we got anything else, I think we're ready to get off this airplane.
I think we're ready.
I'm ready to kick Jared's ass in some golf. Actually, I can't say that. I'm going to say that, and then I'm going to hit, like, quadruple bogeys.
I'm going to laugh when you do it.
I'm going to be like Tiger Woods' haircut, man. And he just needs to go bald.
Yeah, he does. He just needs to own it and shave. He really does.
Oh, man.
That's funny.
It's on its last legs. It's like...
Oh, for sure.
I can't.
He's tried, man. He's given her a good valiant effort, but it ain't working.
You should put on the spray can, like, spray hair. The stuff that
I know
LeBron
exactly
uses.
what you're talking about.
The one that Carlos Boozer used back in the day. I don't know if you remember that.
I don't.
He, like... I don't remember this story fully, but, like... He, like, had... like this hairline that was, like, so wacky looking because it was, like, sprayed on or, like, painted on or something.
Uh-huh.
And then, like... it was the whole thing. But, this is the Jerk Circle podcast. I'm your host, Harold, and until next time, I will be seeing y'all in the next episode. Goodbye!
Bye, guys.